Hope you come take me away. Give me from all of these pills. And come give me from all of the shirts. For my kids, they feel. Tell my son, let me come. Tell my girl, always let me come.
Why be touching that boy heart? Oh yeah.
Please don't not try. All the wrong stars and the shots out.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. And bruh, for a while now I've been like, man, where is hip hop going, bruh? I just don't feel excited about hip hop no more, bruh. I find myself listening to shit from the 2000s, early 2010s. It's like, man, this hip hop shit is getting boring, right? I'm like, man, where's the game going, dog? Is this the end? And in the midst of all that, right, it's been something going on magical that I didn't understand until recently. And that's NBA Youngboy, bro. It's something going on with this dude, NBA Youngboy, that I feel like the whole hip hop community needs to get behind. Fuck what city, state you in. Fuck where you from. Fuck your ethnicity. If you are into hip hop, we have to pay attention to NBA Youngboy because he represents everything that hip hop was intended to be. And it's a very fascinating thing to watch because it's like, how did this happen? You feel me? Like, now I remember when even my brother was trying to tell me about NBA Youngboy, and I'm like, nigga, this nigga's a fucking kid. I'm not trying to listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't listen. I didn't give NBA Youngboy a chance when he first came. Like, I'm like, he's just too young. It's like, for me, it's just too young, right? But now as he enters adulthood, right? Because at this point now he's 24, 25, right? He's actually becoming a better lyricist, and he's able to express himself really well now. Even though now that I go back to his older shit, I'm like, oh shit, he been on this shit. But now, the lyrics are coming together with it, where he's becoming an exceptional lyricist. Now, I'm not saying he's Nas or nothing like that as far as lyricism goes. I'm just saying he can put together verses now that's very coherent, and you like, oh shit, he's saying something very redeemable, you feel me? And that's very respectable, and I like that. So now, the grasp that he has on the youth is very interesting because these young dudes are crying at his shows. This is powerful, dog. Like, a lot of people are trying to make fun of some of these young dudes, like, man, these niggas on this nigga. No, it's not that, bro. It's not that. Music is supposed to provoke emotion. And I ain't gonna lie, it's only been a few rappers that have made me shed a tear before because the shit they say is that real. It's two niggas. It's only two niggas for me, honestly. And that's DMX and Tupac. And those are two my personal favorites. I have both of them in my top 10. Pac is my greatest, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, make way. NBA Youngboy might be entering that top 10 and top 5 before the end of his career. Like, he really represents this generation, dog. And for a long time, I'm in my 30s now, right? And I'm like, damn, am I that old? I can't connect with the youth at all. There's no way I could be that old, right? But looking at NBA Youngboy, now it makes me understand what's going on. And now I can enjoy the music because He represents that raw, just unfiltered black young youth. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, now I'm at this point where he's become one of my favorite rappers. He is my favorite young rapper in the game. You feel me? And I feel like the Kendrick Lamars, the Drakes, the Big Sean's, everybody from the past generation, I think it's time for them to move out the way. I think it's time for hip hop to move in a different direction. And I feel like it's time for hip hop to say NBA Youngboy is the guy. I really do. I feel like it's time for us to put him on those Billboard charts. It's time for us to put him with those #1 albums. I think it's time because, I was watching a video with Birdman, and Birdman is moving with Youngboy now. Birdman was like, I need you to save hip hop now. And when he said that, it for some people it feel like he's being dramatic, but he's not being dramatic at all, bro. At this point, hip hop does need to be saved, and sometimes the person that has to do that job is the least person you expect. I would never expect the NBA Youngboy to have that job, but I do believe he's the perfect person to do that, because where is hip hop gonna go after Kendrick Lamar, after Drake, after the generation previous? You feel me? Like, where is it gonna go? NBA Youngboy. And we have to really look at that, where he represents black youth in such a way because he's the dude, daddy not there, mama young, so she's trying to figure it out. Multiple baby mamas, violent, young nigga, street niggas around him all the time. He represents our culture, whether you like it or not. That's the thing. A lot of people like, well, I don't want this. I want the conscious guy that's talking about. Nigga, we want what's real from our neighborhood. The person that been through shit. That's NBA Youngboy. So, like, I think now is the time for hip hop culture just to get by. It's not about regional right now. It's not about where you from. It's not about none of that shit no more. It's about the culture. And I feel like it's time that we put the culture on YB back and let them just take it to where it's supposed to go. Wherever this shit is supposed to go at, he's tapped into the youth to the point that they're willing to listen to him the way they not willing to listen to anybody else. So it's time that all the older rappers, all the older niggas step back and let NBA Youngboy shine. You feel me? It's really that time in hip hop where, a lot of times, and that's the thing I've been getting frustrated with a lot of rappers too. A lot of these older rappers that just will not, fall back for shit. And I'm not saying older rappers don't have their place in the game. I'm just saying older rappers shouldn't be the fucking main focus. And I feel like a lot of older rappers are trying to be the main focus. No, nigga, get your old ass out of the way. You feel me? Like, culture is preserved and it moves on through the youth. Youth is what keeps the culture alive. If it's just a whole bunch of old niggas rapping, this shit is not gonna survive. Hip hop is not gonna survive if it's just a whole bunch of old niggas telling their stories 1,000 different times in 1,000 different ways. Fuck no. I don't want to hear no more rappers in their late 30s. I don't want to hear no more rappers in their 40s and their 50s explaining their story and their war story, dog. Like, I think there's a time and a place for that shit. I do believe it is a space for that. I'm not saying there's no space for that. But I'm saying right now, that can't be the fucking main focus. Old niggas cannot be the main focus in hip hop, dog. That's not how this shit started. The main focus gotta be these young niggas that's trying to make shit happen. And that's what needs to be the main focus. And now that's why I'm loving what NBA Youngboy is doing. It reminds me of why I fell in love with hip hop. Where it's just raw, crazy, unpredictable energy. And that's what we gotta let shine. You feel me? Yeah, I love lyricism. I love certain type of beats. I love certain type of music. But that's not gonna stop me from letting hip hop evolve. So a lot of you older niggas, let hip hop evolve, man. NBA Youngboy, it's his time, man. That's the real. It's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's room to the next.